Alrighty, so this is the big one. I feel huge. I feel very big here. I don't know. Maybe I haven't used this scene in OBS for a while, but I feel large. But either way, we're here. It's the 8-1 maintenance, August 1st maintenance, and obviously it's early, kind of really early actually. Sometimes they do early maintenance for the the festivals and everything, and I guess this is no exception. So it's from 7 p.m., which is 10 p.m. my time, until 1 a.m. my time. So it'll be early, which is great because I don't really want to stay up till 4 a.m. So that's great. We will be doing live summons for this banner, so if you feel like watching that or anything and you're not already subscribed, feel free to. We're almost at 10k, so that would be pretty sweet. But either way, moving on. So obviously Assault Mode Estarossa, actually known as Berserk Estarossa, is coming out, and this is for the 7 Deadly Sins Global 2.5-year anniversary. Whenever this first got leaked, everybody, I got 2 or 3 comments from, I'm assuming, newer players who were like, this is not, how is this the 2.5 year? We just had the 3-year anniversary, but it's because they do JP anniversaries and global anniversaries separately. So yeah, we also are getting chapter 24 of the story, which is actually really cool because we get to fight the Demon King in this chapter. Mayel shows up for the first time in this chapter. All of the cool stuff with Wild is in this chapter. So, or maybe not all of the cool stuff with Wild, but Wild is also in the chapter. So this one's actually really exciting. I like this chapter quite a bit. So I'll probably try to play this one like on a stream or something like that. Probably not whenever we do summons because I don't really want to stay up super late. But yeah, this is a cool story chapter. Really looking forward to that one. Of course, he has new outfits and everything, because why wouldn't he? There is coin shop characters that you can trade for. If you have extra coins, you can get copies of Husak, Margaret, Festival Zeldris, or Berserk Meliodas if you need those. There's a new card set coming out as well, which is increases demon allies damage dealt to other races by whatever percent, and decreases damage taken by X%. So it goes all the way up to damage dealt increased by 10%, and all the way up to damage decrease taken by, or damage dealt, sorry, I don't know if I said that wrong or not, but 10% and 5%, either way. New holy relics, so we're getting pretty much, dude, we're gonna end up blowing through all of the all of the giant holy relics really quickly, and then it'll just basically be demons, which I kind of hope now that all 3 are out that they start doing one holy relic from each of the, the bird, the deer, and the wolves respectively each time they drop relics, because I think that would be really nice, because there's still quite a few humans and other characters from the bird that still need relics. There's quite a, and maybe not a few, there's like a couple of goddess characters, Elat being one of them, and that might be it actually, I can't remember, but Elat's definitely one, and there's a couple of fairies that still need relics as well. So the only one that I think is really any good, I think Zeldris's is pretty good, and from what I've seen, Ragnarok Diane's actually looks kind of good. So it makes it to where they can't be one shot, which is really nice, especially with a character that does a lot of damage coming out. So that's really good. So those 2 are definitely what I have my eye on. I want to make Zeldris's definitely first if I can, but then again, this one doesn't take, I guess it does take Twilight Sources, but it doesn't take the Demon Cubes, and I'm not sure which kind of like little triangle slices it takes just yet, but either way, I'll probably look at that one whenever it drops. But it is a PvP only relic, so it won't work for the Red Diane, which just came out, which is very unfortunate, but definitely looking more forward to Zeldris's. Belgius is going to be popping into rotation on Guild Boss. There is going to be new Diamond Shop bundles or whatever, so if you want to purchase these and get tickets with them, that will be available for you, of course. New anniversary bundles. Normally these are pretty decent value if they're anniversary bundles, so all in one bundle. This is enough materials, I think, to get 1 character. Is it? Actually, I don't think that's enough Belmoth cores, if I'm not mistaken, but either way, I think the whole point is that they're giving you the original Demon Flames and enough pendants to get a character done. But I think you need like 100 and something Belmoth cores, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, this is actually pretty decent depending on the price of that, because you know it takes a while to farm these up and everything, and if you're trying to get a couple of characters done or whatever, those can be kind of tedious to get. The rest of these are kind of meh. Of course, I mean this one's great, but I'm pretty sure this is like an $80 bundle, so that I don't know about value, but I think it's technically better value, but that's still a lot of money to drop. They also are adding this, which is the Skull and Hati completion bundle, which is a full relic for Skull and Hati, which is great, I guess, if you want to pay for it. But the fact that they're adding 50 diamonds to it makes me believe that it's probably going to be an expensive bundle. Not sure how much this actually is, but it looks like you can only purchase one of these per month. Depending on how much that is, I might be interested in it. I normally don't try to buy bundles that I can already like farm out materials for and everything like that. But with the new boss being, or with the new dogs being pretty ridiculous, then I might look into that if it's not like overly expensive, but honestly probably not. Either way, system changes improve the skip battle and brawl, so has been improved to scene skip. Okay, I guess that's just gonna make it a little bit faster, so that's great. Hawk Pass missions 1 through 4 clear. Once you complete all missions available in each week, you can now display a sign of clear. Okay. Artifact card related improvements, so what? Okay, 5 per row now, that's fine, whatever. And then more stuff here. Okay, so it just looks like they're just sort of messing with the UI a little bit, making everything a little bit nicer, maybe a little bit neater. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. Improve the speed of costume enhancements is nice. Improve the knighthood boss battle rankings. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Improved friendly match mode. Cool. Added awakening levels for equipment selection tickets. Okay, that's, don't they already have that on there, or did you have to click on the ticket first? I guess you probably had to click on the ticket. Added equipment selection ticket improvement, or selection screen, so that's actually kind of nice. So it was kind of annoying because you'd have to remember what piece you wanted to make, then you'd have to go into your inventory and everything, so that's pretty decent. Others, Demonic Beast Skull and Hati, immune to reflect damage has been added to the pattern description, and darkness immunity. The hero is immune to darkness. The immunity above is found under Skull and Hati enemy info. So this is the whole, like, this is the new darkness effect that Estarossa has, so it already makes him not great for the new boss, which is unfortunate. New effect, Resonance, which is additional damage equal to, or additional damage for each buff, debuff, and stance effect. That's from his ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. And covert action is additional damage for each darkness effect on the enemy. So this is the one where on JP they've been calling this Dark Leap, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be covert action on global, which Dark Leap sounded kind of funny, but covert action sounds funny as well, so I don't know, whatever. There is a new login event, so it's 30 diamonds on day 1, 30 diamonds on the last day, so it's a month long, and there's also, like, you know, extra diamonds, super awakening coins, enhancement potions, you know, SSR pendants. This is a really good one, and this is going to be going on for an entire month, so definitely recommend you log in as much as possible during this one so you can get all of those rewards, because they're very nice. I think this is only like 180 diamonds, and I say only because I think during the 3-year anniversary for JP they did 300 diamonds, which I guess they might end up doing the same thing for the 3-year anniversary for global, which is why this might be less. I'm not sure, but either way, I mean, free diamonds is free diamonds, so you really can't complain too much there. Looks like this is going to be the event screen for the whole thing, so there's going to be special missions, Blessings of the Demon, which is like the counterpart to Blessings of the Goddess, which they did during the 3-year anniversary, which basically is just like going to be buffs and stuff like that that you can put on for a certain amount of times or certain amount of runs for various content to give you extra rewards, which is kind of nice. They're bringing back Lamech, which is fine, I guess. It's just the crab boss. He's not really all that entertaining, but they're doing a cooperation event, so I think this is going to be like a community effort, and you know, depending on how many times the community fights this, the whole community earns rewards for itself, which is great. Wishbox event, I'm not exactly sure how this works out yet because I saw this when they implemented it on JP, but I haven't seen anybody use it or anything, so still looking into how that's actually going to work. Hawk's Dreamland is kind of cool. That's actually probably my favorite, like, passive sort of like, you know, I guess event thing that they do, where it's just like a little mini game where you upgrade Hawk's skills and then he does more damage and you fight through floors or whatever. It's kind of cool. Fort Solgris reward dungeon is cool. Of course, they're doing a upgrade or king upgrade materials exchange event, which is really nice. They're also doing a diamond perks event, which they haven't done in a while, and if you don't know, it's basically every time you reach a certain milestone for spending a certain amount of diamonds, you unlock rewards for that. So it'll go on through the entire festival, if I'm not mistaken. So even if you get Estarossa early per se, like if you pull him at the 300 mark and you dip out of the banner and you have to go all the way to 600 for Zeldris when he drops in 2 weeks, it'll still be counting towards that, and you'll get the 900 gems bonus, like you get one for, you know, incrementally, but it'll still count towards that depending on any of the diamonds that you use. Even if you buy outfits and stuff like that, it still goes towards this, so that's cool. Power up event, which is normal. You do get a free multis worth out of the special missions, and you get a UR pendant for finishing them all, which is kind of lackluster if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. We've already talked about Blessings of the Demon, and Lamech is going to be giving out an old Estarossa outfit and weapon, which is fine, I guess. One of the card packs for the new set, and then once you fill up the bar, for the different percentages, you'll get different rewards, and 30 diamonds at level or at 100% is pretty nice. And global is so much bigger than JP and KR is, so I'm assuming we'll probably hit this within like a couple of days of the update being out, but that might be wishful thinking, I don't know exactly, but decent rewards there. Can't really complain too much about that. This is the wish boxes event, so I think it's, from my understanding, I think you pick one reward from each of the tiers. So there's 6 different tiers, so you would pick, you know, say you would pick anvils for this one, or skip tickets or whatever for the next one, or, you know, hammers for this one, or, you know, whatever. So I think you just pick one from each list as you unlock it, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know too much. You can register 1 wish item, receive a random reward from a list that includes the wish item, acquire the wish item to unlock the next tier's draw. So okay, so that's pretty much what it is. You just keep drawing until you get the item that you wished for, and then once you get it, you move to the next tier, that's kind of cool, kind of interesting. Hawk's level rewards, you get 5 diamonds there, 2 of the card packs, and there is a new Melascula outfit and weapon. I think these are brand new. I don't think that they've released these before, but then again, this one is the tennis racket for Estarossa, and I'm pretty sure I've already got the tennis racket for him, but I don't know if this is a different one. I don't think it would be, but I'm not sure. Maybe these are old costumes that they're just bringing back. The event exchange shop for Hawk seems kind of lackluster if I'm being honest, but you know, it is what it is. Fort Solgris reward dungeon stuff is pretty normal. All of the king exchange stuff is fairly normal as well, pretty much what they do every single time, so that stuff is fine. Here's the diamond perk rewards, so you know, at 90, 180, blah blah blah, like at different increments you unlock different rewards for how many diamonds you spent. The boosting event, the only new one that they've added to this that wasn't in previous versions of it, where, you know, like we've already seen this several times, where you get the free continue on main stages, half stamina for main stages, double XP or whatever. The new one is deathmatch simultaneous clear event, which only works unfortunately for red demon, gray demon, and Howlix. But it's basically, so if you have 3 red demons active at the same time and you clear 1 red demon during this event, it'll clear all 3 of them and just give the rewards to you for all 3, where I guess that just saves a ton of time, which is really nice. I kind of wish it worked for all of the demons, like even the newer ones, but I guess you can't be that lucky. But that's kind of cool. The Lucky Bag event is also coming back, so pretty decent chance to get some diamonds there. 2 new battle events, one of them being Jormungand and one of them being Gila, which is kind of cool. And then ending stuff for the summer celebration things, and some of the bundles are obviously going to get replaced with the new ones. So very interesting patch. Definitely looking forward to Estarossa for sure. I don't know, let me know your thoughts, I guess, because I think he's kind of a controversial one. The banner that he comes on is not great looking. and you know, a lot of the demon characters and stuff that you kind of need to pair with him aren't the greatest units nowadays, so might not be like a summon or like a character that everybody wants to summon for, but he does look interesting, and he does look like a lot of fun, so I'm going to be looking forward to that. So if you want to watch the live summons and everything, feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.